Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man.
First thing I want to let everyone know is that R. Kelly is not talking to you. I'm going to say that again. R. Kelly is not talking to you. There's no way that he could think that any sound mind adult cares more about his music than they do children. There's no way. So who is he talking to? Who's trying to kill him? Because it's not you, the consumer. All you have ever done was support him. So who is he talking to? Let's run that back.
Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man.
Who's killing you? Who are you talking to? You gave us music and we gave you money. So who are you talking to? How everybody doing today? Come on in and tell a friend. I'm back at it. Now, there's no way that these guys thought that they can eat out the devil's hand and get away with it. Nah, I'll tell you who he talking to. He talking to the ones that he let use his talents to push an agenda in the community called sex. That's who he talking to. He talking to the brotherhood that he thought that he was a part of. He talking to the ones that he laid in the bed with. The ones that he gave 30 years to of his talent. Because we purchased it. You put a price on it and we purchased it. So you can't be talking to us. You talking to the ones that you thought was with you. The ones that you allowed to push that agenda called sex in the community. That's what he did. That's the horse that he rode in on. And you can say to me, common sense approach. Sex is sex. But see, you must understand timing. And at the time that R. Kelly was at his peak, it was a lot of other things going on as well. He was pushing sex. There was another artist over there pushing drugs, whether using or selling. There was another individual over there pushing being a thug. There was another individual over there pushing, I don't need school, I'm out here in the streets. There was another individual over there pushing gangbanging. He was just a piece to the puzzle needed for that time to throw off the community. Even to this day, you could turn on some R. Kelly music And women of that era and time, they'll just start moving. They don't even know why. It's because of the sexual demon that possessed him that he allowed to use him to push a sexual agenda in the community, which made a lot of our women then very promiscuous. Whether you believe it or not. At his height, we had a lot of underage pregnancies. Young ladies not finishing high school. Young brothers becoming fathers way too early. They were still kids themselves. A lot of girls running away from home. He was a piece to that puzzle. Just like over there, another piece of the puzzle was Snoop Dogg. With the bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on the nuts and suck the dick. That's what he said, not me. You love him though, that's your uncle. I'm just somebody using their common sense. That's your uncle. So while Snoop was pushing bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, lick on the nuts and suck the dick, R. Kelly was pushing go out there and do it. Do you understand that? Snoop was pushing that, and R. Kelly was pushing go out there and do it. And so those are the ones that he's talking to. The ones that he gave his life to, his talent. OD, a short memory. The ones that allowed him to do a lot of wrong for a long time. Just so they can tighten up that chain around his neck. To the point now, he feel like he dying. They control his bank account, his music, his money, his situation with his kids, his freedom. He made a deal with the devil. He made a deal with the devil so he can go out and be the monster that he was. And have a pretty image over it to disguise it. But it fell apart. Because once you let those type of demons possess you, once you let them in, they run rampant. And that's what happened with R. Kelly. So that's who he talking to. He not talking to you and I.
This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women?
It is true. You pushed a sexual agenda in the community. Right along with Tupac and the Thug. Because that's what Tupac pushed. Being a thug. You pushed going out there having sex. Snoop Dogg pushed disrespecting women. Too Short pushed the word bitch. Stamped it. They gave you the movies as well. all your boys in the hood and your men's societies. He helped push that. He was a piece to the puzzle. And so there was no way that he thought that he was going to eat out the devil's hand and get away. The devil was here to kill, steal, and destroy. Did he not get the memo? What? These guys are... Why do they think that a being that went against a God or against God, that he knew, that this being knew personally, not I got faith in God, I think it's a God, maybe it's a God. No, the devil knew God personally, knows God personally, might not know him no more, but knew God personally, and still was willing to go to war against God just for the dislikement of you, man and woman. Did you hear what I said? The devil was willing to go to war against God just for the dislikement of you. With all that he knows about God, still made that decision. So what makes these guys think that the devil loves them? Because all of them are Satanists. And it's time that we wake up to that. It's a pattern every time.
Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career. It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. And they're ending up.
Now, when I heard R. Kelly say them words out of his mouth, I knew right then and there that he know a lot. And he have seen a lot. I knew that. I know that. R. Kelly done seen some wicked shit. And he done been a part of it as well. Just like Puff. Just like Russell Simmons. Just like Quincy Jones. Just like Barry Gordy. Just like Bill Cosby. All these guys. They all involved in it. These guys have sold themselves to the devil. And we're going to have to come to the realization of that. That the people that we looked up to or look up to or admire or that's role models or role models to our kids, they're part of the problem. But they beautify it so well and that they get away with it. And they're great at distracting us. They're great at it. But make no doubt about it. R. Kelly done been a part of some wicked stuff. And he done seen a lot of wicked stuff. I believe he's seen people tied up, chained up. I believe that. But, you know, when they tired of you, when they done with you, they done used you up, they got to break you now. They got to break you down. You gotta show the community that you ain't the person that they thought you was. And we should have known better from day one when we found out about Aaliyah. But we let the beauty of the music convince us to keep going along, making excuses. That can't be allowed. You give an inch, they take a mile.
Buried in
Robert, we have to have a conversation.
This is
Really,
not